The world is rapidly entering an era where the battlefield is no longer confined to land or air. The shadows of new technology are growing over the seas, below them, and along their edges. The United States, long at the forefront of advanced military innovation, is now preparing to turn a new dream into reality: the F-33S Corsair. This could very well be the carrier-based stealth fighter jet of the future, specifically designed for the US Navy. The F-33S would be built to operate from aircraft carriers on the world's oceans and execute lethal strikes while remaining hidden from enemy sight. If we talk about its design, the F-33S would be specially engineered for the maritime environment. It would feature reinforced landing gear, a tailhook system, and foldable wings, so it can be easily stored in the limited deck space of an aircraft carrier. Its airframe would be covered with a corrosion-resistant coating to protect it from the salty maritime atmosphere. When it comes to concealment, the stealth technology, the F-33S would rank among the most dangerous stealth fighters of its time. The radar-absorbent composite materials and smooth angular contours used in its construction would reduce its radar signature to near zero. Its infrared suppression system would deceive enemy IR sensors, and internal weapon bays would keep its armaments out of sight, similar to the F-35 but at a more advanced level. Now, if you look at its brain, the avionics and AI systems, the F-33S would be an intelligent flying machine. It would have an AI-assisted flight control system to assist the pilot during extreme maneuvers. Its sensor fusion system would combine radar, infrared, EO/IR, and satellite data into a single unified display. The pilot would use a helmet-mounted augmented reality system to gain 360-degree battlefield awareness. Additionally, with autonomous drone link capability, this aircraft could lead its own UAVs, meaning it would not only fight, but also command its small drone force. If we discuss its power, engines, and performance, the F-33S would be fitted with twin adaptive cycle engines that strike an optimal balance between stealth, speed, and fuel efficiency. These power plants would enable true supercruise, sustained flight without afterburner, roughly in the Mach 1.8 to 2.3 range. The aircraft's service ceiling would be around 65,000 feet, and its combat radius could span 1,201 to 500 kilometers. For sea operations, the F-33S would launch from carriers using catapult or vertical assist systems, and twin adaptive turbofan engines would form the core of its propulsion system. If we talk about weaponry, the F-33S would be an extremely lethal combat platform. Its internal bays would carry AIM-260 JAM missiles, AIM-9X sidewinders, and small-diameter bombs. When mission requirements demand, larger anti-ship or long-range strike missiles could be fitted to external hardpoints. Naval strike packages would include precision-guided bombs, anti-ship missiles, and electronic warfare pods, giving it comprehensive maritime strike capabilities. Regarding operational range and endurance, the F-33S would offer an extended combat radius potentially exceeding 1,500 kilometers. It would be capable of mid-air refueling via an in-flight refueling probe from carrier group tankers. An all-weather flight system would enable dependable operations in rough seas, stormy conditions, and during night missions. On the defensive side, the F-33S would field a full-spectrum electronic warfare suite, 360-degree threat detection sensors, radar jamming, decoy systems, and laser warning receivers. It could also be equipped with directed energy countermeasures to neutralize incoming missiles. Inside the cockpit, the F-33S would feature a smart glass digital interface with no physical switches, everything controlled via touch or holographic displays. An auto-ejection AI would automatically trigger an ejection sequence in any emergency, keeping pilot safety the top priority. Finally, to understand the overall concept of the F-33S Corsair, think of it as combining the maneuverability of the F-22 Raptor, the stealth of the F-35 Lightning II, and the carrier compatibility of the Super Hornet, a lethal, intelligent platform poised to dominate both sky and sea. It would not merely be a new aircraft, it could set a new benchmark for maritime warfare. If the US defense sector adapts next-generation programs like NGAD, next-generation air dominance for naval use, a fighter such as the F-33S Corsair could become reality, a platform that disappears not only from enemy radar but from enemy intent. When the oceans roar and the skies go silent, the F-33S Corsair will fly, a fighter that cannot be seen, does not stop, and does not lose.